On February 9, 2004, a 21-year-old nursing student named Maura Murray packed her bags, emptied her bank account, and drove away from her dorm at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. She told her professors and work supervisor there was a death in the family, which wasn't true. What started as a solo trip to an unknown destination would soon become one of the most baffling and enduring mysteries of the digital age. Maura was a bright, athletic young woman, a West Point cadet before transferring to nursing school. But in the days leading up to her disappearance, her behavior was strange. A few days earlier, she had borrowed her father's new car and crashed it. The night before she vanished, she was working her campus security job and was found in a near catatonic state by her supervisor. What was weighing so heavily on Maura's mind? Was she running away from a problem or towards something else entirely? That evening, around 7:30 p.m., Maura crashed her own car, a 1996 Saturn, on a sharp turn along Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire. A local bus driver stopped and asked if she needed help or if he should call the police. She declined, assuring him she had already called for roadside assistance, but records show no such call was ever made. The bus driver went home and called the police anyway. By the time an officer arrived at the scene, less than 10 minutes later, the car was there, locked, with some of her belongings inside. But Maura Murray was gone. There were no footprints in the fresh snow around the car, except for those of the officer. A witness reported seeing a figure in the car's driver's seat after the crash, but no one saw her leave the vehicle or walk away. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. The search began almost immediately, involving police, search dogs, and helicopters. They scoured the woods and surrounding areas, but found nothing. No Maura, no clues, no answers. Just an abandoned car on a dark, cold New Hampshire road. Investigators delved into Maura's life, trying to piece together the puzzle of her final days. They discovered she had packed textbooks, birth control pills, and clothes. An email to her boyfriend mentioned her car troubles, but gave no hint of distress or a plan to leave. She had searched online for directions to the Berkshires in Massachusetts and Burlington, Vermont, popular vacation spots. Was this a planned getaway, a desperate attempt to escape some hidden trouble, or was something more sinister at play? One of the strangest clues came from what was found inside her car: a box of wine on the passenger seat and a stained, damaged Coke bottle that smelled of alcohol. Was she drinking and driving, or was the scene staged to look that way, adding to the mystery? Her credit cards and cell phone were never used again. The last call she made was to check her voicemail, a message that remains unheard by anyone but her. Over the years, theories have swirled. Did Maura run away to start a new life, perhaps in Canada? Did she succumb to the harsh winter elements after wandering into the woods, disoriented from the crash? Or did she meet with foul play? Some speculate she was picked up by another driver, someone with bad intentions who happened upon her vulnerable state. Maybe the person she refused help from wasn't the only one who stopped that night. The local community has been haunted by this case. People have reported seeing someone matching Maura's description in the area in the days following the crash, but these leads have never been confirmed. Psychics have offered visions, and amateur sleuths have pored over every detail, creating podcasts and online forums dedicated to solving the mystery. Her family has never given up hope, continuing to search and advocate for her. Her father, Fred Murray, has tirelessly pursued every possible lead, convinced that his daughter was abducted. One of the most persistent theories suggests that Maura had a tandem driver, someone she was meeting or following who picked her up after the crash. This would explain the lack of footprints and her swift disappearance from the scene. But who was this person, and why haven't they come forward? Another disturbing angle involves a strange phone call received by a contractor a few months after Maura vanished. He was working at a house near the crash site and his tools were stolen. The phone number of the house was found written on a card in Maura's abandoned car. Later, the contractor received a voicemail of a young woman sobbing. Could this have been Maura? The police investigated, but the connection remains tenuous. More than 2 decades have passed, and the case of Maura Murray remains cold. Her disappearance is a chilling reminder of how quickly a person can vanish, leaving behind a trail of questions that may never be answered. It highlights the agony of uncertainty that families of the missing endure every single day. The silence on that dark New Hampshire road on February 9, 2004, has echoed through the years, a silent testament to a life interrupted and a mystery that continues to captivate and confound us all. What do you think happened to Maura Murray? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as intriguing as I did, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into unsolved mysteries. Stay curious and stay safe.